Hello there, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to Catch Up with Sonny. It's been a little while, and today is a special day. So we thought, why not just make it all about that? Cat's birthday today, and you are turning. Is there something you want to tell the people, or
Well, I'm from '92, so you can, people can,
do the math?
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, it's been a little while, as I said, since I've done a catch up with Sonny, and it's been even longer since you were on one as well with me. And it's yeah, we've just been busy lately with a lot of stuff, and I've been putting out some updates, some notifications over on the community page here on YouTube, just telling about it here and there, and even had to take about a week off at one point because I needed it, you needed it, we both really needed that little break there. But now we are back, kind of, sort of, still busy with a lot of stuff, and you are still only in the Cora reactions, which is about a couple of episodes a week is what we're doing still. And then at some point, then Loki is gonna come out, and then you're gonna be joining me for that one. But Major Dad has been joining me for a bunch of stuff instead, which has been a lot of fun with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and now Star Wars: The Bad Batch. But yeah, this show is pretty much just gonna be about celebrating Cat, about your birthday, and just talking about a bunch of things. Maybe going down memory lane a little bit if you want to feel like telling some stories from your
Absolutely.
childhood.
I can do that.
where you grew up.
My sad childhood.
Aw, that sort of stuff. And then, of course, you guys, you're always a big part of these things. You are essentially the producers of the show. So if there's anything you want us to talk about, if there's any direction you want to see the show like go topics wise during this stream, then you can always submit your questions or your comments through Streamlabs or SuperChat. There's a link down in the description for Streamlabs, and SuperChat, well, that's here on YouTube. And then if you do send in anything with a little donation as well, then we're going to get to that immediately, and we really appreciate all the support as always, and we appreciate the fact that a bunch of you guys are already here with us live watching, and you're in the chat, and I see a lot of happy birthdays for Kat.
And happy birthday to Bad Wolf Sky too.
Oh, there's another birthday kid, I was about to say, but yeah, another person who's celebrating a birthday today. So yeah, that's great. And as per usual with these catch up with Sunny streams, like I've been making a habit of having some sort of beverage, some sort of alcoholic beverage that I'm drinking while doing this. And today, with us celebrating, that's no exception. So we do have some very special, unique beers that we're going to be drinking throughout this quick show, this quick hour or so. And that's, for me, it looks like this. I think I've actually showed it before on the previous birthday stream, which was for me. And so this is a beer with oranges, yes, and you have one as well. So to anyone else who are celebrating anything, or just celebrating the fact that it's still the weekend, still Sunday, cheers to all you guys out there, and happy birthday!
Cheers, and thank you.
You're welcome.
And of course, thank you to everyone in the chat so far. Thank you so much. It's it really warms my heart.
Yeah, it's always nice being celebrated.
Yeah, and especially in these times when you can't really throw a big party or something like that. So yeah, next one, it's gonna be a big one.
Next one's gonna be a big one. I think that's the case with a lot of people who haven't been able to celebrate like birthdays or even like weddings, any sort of occasion for some sort of celebration, like, and haven't been able to do it throughout 2020 and so far 2021 as well. So pushing a lot of that till later in the year, next year possibly. I know my 30th, that wasn't the big party that I wanted either. But maybe next year
we're gonna have like a 60s, we have like celebrating your 30th and my 30th, and then we can just like one big 60-year thing.
Yeah, just put them together. 30, 60, celebrating 60 years combined. We could do that. We could definitely do that. But yeah, it's really nice to have all you guys here on here with us, celebrating Cat and just keeping us company again. It is something that I wanted to do each week, this catch up with Sonny thing, and the fact that I've had to take a few weeks off, that's not how I wanted to do it, but as I said up top, kind of needed a little bit of a break.
I saw Stu Pew Pew, who would love to know when I realized that I was so creative. I guess I've always been. I always felt like I was a creative soul trapped in a talentless body. Like I've never been really good at anything. Like I've been good at it, but I've never been like a master at it. I've never been like, those people like they just insane at drawing, or they're insane at singing, or they have that one skill that you're just insane at. I've never been that person. And yeah, so it's I always felt like I was trapped in a body of no talent. Aww. But I had so much creative stuff like on my mind and in my, I don't know.
You had a lot you wanted to get out.
Yeah, I always felt a need to express myself, and like I have so many, like I'm such a sensitive person. I think most people know this by now, that I'm incredibly sensitive, and I'm also very much sensitive to any sensory input. So basically all smells, all
sights and sounds, everything.
And it's like it's a nightmare sometimes to go out the door, because everything smells and sounds and tastes and like all at once, and like I just can't. But sometimes it's very nice because I get all of these wonderful inputs of nice and yes, it's just a very colorful inside my head.
It can be very colorful, very eventful. Sorry, there's just some really good comments in here. Of course, the birthday wishes from Chloe I saw, and my mom as well, and Hoople saying you're insane at being Cat. That is what you're doing. You're like, no one can outmatch your catness.
No, the catness, that is catness.
Yeah, and Sweel saying Cat with a literal master is not a master at anything. You literally have a master's degree.
Oh my god, that's true. That's true.
And then we also got a Streamlabs from Andreas.
Hey!
Who's saying, happy birthday, Cat, and all my love to the both of you. I'm glad you've been taking care of yourselves and of each other. The community you've created is amazing, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Cat, do you have any new neat science stories to tell?
Oh, I've got loads. Any new science stories? I can't talk too much about this, I guess, but I can. Sorry, you had some a crumb on your face or something. I couldn't deal with it. But I am getting some help to seek funding, maybe, perhaps, or at least I'm getting like my contract is being expanded, and now it also perhaps entails seeking funding for a possible thesis.
Mm-hmm.
So
PhD.
Yeah, it's early in the works. So please, maybe I just jinxed myself by saying this, but at least that's the one new science story.
Mm-hmm.
Any other new science stories? Actually, I think this might interest you, Andreas, very much, perhaps. But recently, they've actually found that people that are either non-binary or transgender they are often like they scan the brains and they actually found that people that are non-gender conforming, if I can say it like that, often have like a complete other way of like
processing things.
yeah,
or
it's
looking
like
at things.
the way that the brain communicates is completely different than cis hetero people,
Yes.
or at least just cis people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it might be interesting. It's a pretty new study. Came out in pretty sure it was 2021. So
Dr. Cat. Sorry.
yeah,
The
well,
chat
I wouldn't actually, and that's also I think it's kind of funny. But in Denmark, you're not entitled to be called a doctor before you have an actual doctorate. And a PhD does not count as a doctorate. So I would not actually be a doctor here in Denmark. But as soon as I go
overseas,
I would be a doctor, and then people could call me doctor, and
Yeah,
that
so-
would be weird.
So basically, what you're saying is, as soon as you do get your PhD, then we're gonna move to a place where people are gonna call you doctor,
No.
or
Probably not.
at that point, hopefully, there's no more fucking corona, and we can actually travel at least just for a shorter a period or amount of time to the States, and then you can experience the joy of having people call you Dr. Cat. All right, I think I saw a question from Fairy Muffin.
Yes, I just saw just that people are very nice, and I see Morgan, and I see Nicholas, and I can see all of those familiar faces in the chat, and I'm just so happy, and thank you so much. I have to continuously remember to say thank you so much for all the birthday wishes, you're amazing, and then continue on with the content, like the actual content.
Well, it's part of it as well, and if it looks weird, like we're going like this all the time. And sorry, that might have been loud because I got very close to the mic.
Yeah, people will be like, ah!
Fuck off. Because the chat window on the screen that we're looking at is quite small. I'm also looking on my phone, but just to make sure that we catch all of it.
Yeah, sorry, I just very quickly want to just the MDs are the only doctors, or if you have an actual doctorate, like a doctor thesis, or maybe a postdoc. I don't know. So
Okay.
at least you have to be the level above PhD before you can you have to actually write a doctor thesis. I can't explain it because some things are not very well translated. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't even understand it, and I'm Danish, so it's all right, I did see which was the one from Fairy Muffin. I'm gonna just throw a few random questions for Kat out there.
Yes, thank you.
Who are your top 3 Buffy characters? Oh. Do you have a top 3 Buffy the Vampire Slayer characters?
I kind of really like Spike. I don't have I don't have an actual top 3, I think. In that sense, like I have them ranked, but I think Spike might be one.
Mm-hmm.
Willow might be one, and I don't know. I like Xander, but especially after knowing what kind of person he became, I think he became like a
like the character or the actor?
the actor.
The actor. Okay.
I get very influenced by if people are idiots, then I have a very hard time watching them on the screen because I know that in real life they're idiots, so I can't really
separating the character from the person who's playing it. It's not always your strongest suit. Not that you absolutely have to separate it no matter what, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And why is one of them Willow?
Because she's bisexual, so I relate a lot, and also she is an awesome witch. And I really like Alison Hannigan. I think she's not the best actress in the world, but I really like her, and even though her portrayal sometimes is a bit stiff, I just think she's so cute. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good character. And there's some follow-up questions as well, also from Fairy Muffin.
Yes.
What death/moment was the saddest to you? I'm guessing it's from Buffy as well. So
Yeah.
spoiler alert for people who haven't seen Buffy. If you wanna,
spoiler alert. That scene with Xander and Willow after the whole thing in the end of season 6, I think. I can't remember how many seasons, but like I am sure you know exactly what scene it is. It's that scene. It was also very tragic to see like Spike basically trying to rape Buffy. That was really hard. So in a shock value thing, I think that might be
one of them. Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
And then the third question is just how are both of you doing? Good.
Yes. I have a lot of stuff. Like I have mess in my head. I have mess in bed. No. No. I have mess.
It's a mess up there right now with all the things that you have to think about.
Yeah, and just like my life is a bit messy because I feel like I have this much time and that much to cram into this much time. So.
Right.
And yeah, and Buffy's mom, that was also a horrible scene.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one. All right, and then we have another Streamlabs from Dennis. Happy birthday! I've watched a bunch of your Avatar videos and loved them. Have you guys heard about Avatar Studios? There's supposed to be some new Avatar content starting next year. Do you think you'll react to the new content? First of all, yeah, we've heard about Avatar Studios. I actually did a whole catch up with Sonny where the main topic was the fact that we were getting, or the Avatar Studios is a thing all of a sudden. And I was talking to one of our very, very dear people who's a part of our community, Sweel, who joined me for that stream, and we were talking back and forth about Avatar and Avatar Studios and what could be coming down the pipeline when it comes to all of that new content. And yeah, probably because we love that world, we love that universe so much. So when some new Avatar content, like when it does come out, be it a movie or a new series, then we're most likely going to be watching it on the channel. Absolutely. And we're not even done with The Legend of Korra yet. But
no.
And
we just the other day, that was like what, Friday, we finished up our second rewatch, or like our first rewatch, but like
we watched the entire series, or the Last Airbender again. We just saw the finale again.
Yeah, and I cried a lot again. So that still just, it's possibly my favorite. It is my favorite. Who I'm kidding. It's my favorite TV series, so of all time.
All right.
So you can count on us coming back for that Avatar.
Yeah. If it's in the world of the Avatar, or in that universe, so to say, then you can be sure that we're going to be watching it on the channel. All right, and then from Lexi, was there cake? Hope you had a great day.
My dad, he actually
baked a cake.
No, he made pancakes for me.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
In the morning, or yes. Oh, that's the right way to get up. They asked me,
what do you want? And I was like, pancakes, waffles, something.
Pancakes.
And then cake. Pancakes it was.
Pancakes it was.
Yes. And we also got SuperChat.
Yes.
Oh, that's our poor European accents, or
what, trying to pronounce the name? Is that what you? Yeah, from Andore Ifimofu. Sorry, we totally probably butchered your name, but thank you so much. I honestly don't know how much that is. 1,000 RUB. Rubies.
I think it's rubies.
I think it's rubies as well. I'm not sure how much that is, but that really doesn't matter. The fact that you're supporting us is what matters, and thank you so much for that.
And it's a cheaper.
And it's a sheep.
It's a doge.
Doge, yeah.
Doge.
Samurai version as well.
Dogge. I called it dogge for so long because I was like, I have no idea how to pronounce this.
All right.
Well, waffles are better than pancakes. That depends. Like, it's the same dough. It's just one is molded with a
Depends
waffle
on
iron.
how you make it and what shape, and also the pancakes that we eat usually are probably not the sort of pancakes that you would think of typically. Like if you're from the States, like when you think of pancakes in the States, at least, like it's the thick ones. But for us, it's more like a crepe, like
so like
the
a
French version.
French, yes.
Yeah, so
not
European
as
version.
thin, but
Quite thin.
you can actually roll it.
Yes, you can just put some freaking jam in there, or just sugar or ice cream.
Oh my god! Can I just relay this story from when we were in the States, in California?
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
that, like,
I don't know what story it is, but sure.
There was one morning we were in this tiny surfer town or whatever called Morro Bay. It was amazing. And this morning we were just walking down and sitting by the pier and eating some breakfast. And I ordered like a pancake, and she got me like huge pancake. And then I was like, "Can I get some jam on this for this?" And she was just like, "Jam? What do you mean?" Yeah, like jam, like you know what jam is, right?
Strawberry jam, raspberry jam.
What do you have? Like we have this and this and that. And she's like, "Okay, can I get some strawberry jam?" Why would you want that? And I was just like, "Cause I like it." And then she was like, and then she was like, "Sure, you can have that." And then I got it and everything, and I really tried to eat the whole thing because it was huge, and like I eat a lot, but that was just too much.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Ridiculous and too much. And afterwards, she was just like, so how was the pancakes? I was just like, good. What did you expect? Like, I was gonna say, like, I know what pancakes with jam taste like. How would that be different? Then I was just so baffled by her being baffled by me eating pancakes with jam. But,
yeah, apparently that's not a thing that you do everywhere in the world. It's just we're very much used to it.
yeah, and it's just I think that pancakes are first off like a edible spoon, but second of that it's a very sweet spoon. So the jam is counteracting that a little bit. So you still have a sweetness to it, but you also have that freshness or fruitiness at least. So yeah.
What is jam if not fruit preserving?
Exactly.
Good one, Jesse.
I also saw another
question. Oh, I saw one from Lexi. Is it also Mother's Day in Denmark today? It is.
It is.
It is Mother's Day here as well. So happy Mother's Day to anyone who's celebrating that today as well. And if you have been celebrating it with your mothers, you saw your mom today.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so you had you could say Happy Mother's Day to her, but I didn't see my mom today because she was not home, but we're gonna be seeing her next weekend, so can tell her then.
Yes. I also think I saw something else. And once again, to all the people who just joined or just said happy birthday, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words. No, I didn't get to watch Angel because I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to or what kind of streaming service had it. So that was like I was very frustrated trying to find Angel and I couldn't find it and I never got to it. So sorry. X-Files fans, yes. Not so much the whole story arc, like the.
You like the Monster of the Week stuff.
Yes.
Yes, that's your favorite.
I
stuff.
like the creepy stuff.
Yes, I think there was another question up there, and then.
Oh yeah, what would be your feel good or guilty pleasure movie?
Yeah, feel good movie. feel good movie or guilty pleasure movie, and that was from Stu Pew Pew. Um, Feel good movie. I think we have more like feel good shows rather than feel good movies. Like a show we can always watch and that we have rewatched several times just to feel good sometimes is Parks and Recreation.
Mm-hmm.
That always gets us. We can always put on an episode of that. And I think also Avatar: The Last Airbender has moved into that realm as well, where it's like we can always put on an episode.
Yeah.
And in general, for me, of course, I always feel good when watching Star Wars, so I can always put on a Star Wars movie or an episode of the Clone Wars or Rebels. Now the Bad Batch as well. So that's one of mine at least. Guilty pleasure, I don't know. Do you have any?
No, I don't believe in the concept of. I know that sounds very harsh, but
You just don't feel guilty.
It's
watching
been like
anything.
I think it's been 10 years or something since I just kind of boycotted that expression from my vocabulary, because I'm just like, why do I have to feel guilty about liking something? I can love stuff for the sake of the sole purpose of that being like bad or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed by it, especially stuff like Vampire's Kiss. Like, it's such a bad movie. I'm sorry, but it's such a bad movie. But it has so much meme potential. It has so much, like, yeah, crazy. And I was not done.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah. I don't know about feel-good movies. I don't know. Like, I can always watch something like Hercules or Mulan or like the Disney version.
Some of the good Disney movies, and I think for us in particular, some of the Disney movies from the 90s, because we grew up with them, that's always a good thing to watch, and it'll always put us in a good mood. I know when it comes to just feeling guilty about watching stuff, I don't do it anymore, certainly, but when I was younger, when I was a kid, and it wasn't as popular, liking all of this fantasy and sci-fi stuff, I'll admit that I was kind of hiding my geekiness for a long while, just from friends and other people like just my age group, because I didn't want to come off as a dork or anything like that, and it was just I didn't flash my Star Wars enthusiasm as much as I do now. And I even remember a point where everybody was, in my circle, was just hating on Pokemon really hard. Like, they hated it full on. And if anything had to do with Pokemon, like, and if you just mentioned it, if anyone liked it, they made fun of them. And I liked it in secret. So I had some Pokemon stuff at home that I would hide if friends came over, because I didn't want them to make fun of me. And I know that's ridiculous now. I should just stand by who I am, what I like. But that was just, a part of it back then. And then thankfully it all changed. And now being a geek or being into something like sci-fi or fantasy or Pokemon, like, no one is going to bat an eye when it comes to that stuff. But that's how it was, at least.
I do watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race as a feel-good thing, because that's just makes me feel good.
Whenever there's a new episode, or there's a new episode that you've missed or that you forgot that came out or anything, like, you light up every time, and it's just like, I have a new episode of RuPaul, yay! So I know at least that that'll always get you in a good mood watching that. And I'm kind of just watching and listening to it in the background, and sometimes I can't help but getting involved, because it's just very colorful, and amazing people, and
it is, and sometimes I involve you, and I'm very sorry about that, but
it's all right.
Anyway, I just wanted to follow up on the Buffy thing, because now you're saying the your shirt thing. That was also very sad. I think also cried a whole lot of in that.
But who's saying what?
It's just Fairy Muffin. Sorry.
Mm.
Okay, so that was we probably have a lot now.
Maybe trying to catch up with the chat. And just gonna reiterate what I said up top. You can of course always submit question or comment through Streamlabs or SuperChat, and we'll read it out immediately. And very thankful for all of the support.
Yes, very. And I just saw Seth in the chat as well, saying happy birthday. You and Sonny are both amazing people, and I hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Seth.
Aw, thanks, man. I also see a question just at the top there from Will. What are you both drinking? We can
but you
tell you about that again.
Very quickly. That was what.
That's a beer brewed with oranges.
Yes, and mine is a beer brewed with what was it? Peaches and is this session? No, saison, right?
What?
Isn't it called like a saison? India Pale Ale. So it's an IPA brewed with mango, peach, and passion fruit.
Yes.
Yes.
So
that's that.
The fruity kind.
Yes. And if you like mystery and creepy stuff, but also Monster of the Week style, did you ever watch Fringe? No, but we heard it's good, and we might actually. I also never got around to watch Fringe, but maybe we should.
There's so many good shows that we never got around to watch, and we want to watch them, but then there's all of this new stuff coming that we also want to watch, so that's always a struggle figuring out like how to do all of that. But I know Major Dad, he has watched Fringe. Yeah. Major Dad has watched Fringe. There we go. And he enjoyed it a lot, at least. Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't watched the Sonny's match yet? All right.
Who haven't?
Graf Fuller.
Oh.
Yes, you can go ahead.
Oh yeah,
and watch
yeah. It's actually that's right.
He did good.
It's coming out on the. It's not the Schmodown Entertainment network, that YouTube channel. I think it's called Schmodown Extras or something, and it's premiering tonight. It was 2 weeks ago over on Twitch, but it's gone from over there now, and then it's being put up on YouTube here on YouTube, so you can actually watch my first match there, where I went up against someone. I'm not gonna spoil everything that happened for those of you who haven't seen it, but yeah, it's up there, and if you saw the most recent matches that came out in last week on May the 4th, they were Star Wars matches, and I was in a little scene at the beginning talking with the Commissioner Brad, aka The Boat, and he told me that I was going to be in the Star Wars division. So at some point in the future, I'm going to get a Star Wars match as well, and that I am really looking forward to, because that's what I know. That's what I'm good at, is remembering stuff from a galaxy far, far away. Our galaxy, the real world, not so much, but put it in a galaxy far, far away, then it'll stick. I still need to study up a little bit, but yeah, that's exciting.
And then some Bad Wolf Sky is recommending the Magnus Archives. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. I will write that. No, that's not an English thing. I will note that down. And
it's a very Danish saying.
That you will write it behind your ear.
Yeah,
It's basically like the literal translation, but
yeah. Skriver jeg bag øret. It's just writing it behind my ear. I will remember this.
And then we have watched How I Met Your Mother, and yeah, that show hasn't aged well, unfortunately.
No, it was all the craze at one point. Like everybody was talking about it, and everybody was talking about Barney Stinson and everything being legendary and suit up, and that was it was fun for a while, and then it just went on too long, I think, and the ending is just, yeah, I didn't like that all too much.
No, don't flash your dorky nerdy self, please.
Huh? Oh, the wording. Yeah, sorry. I did see the Chloe said something about that.
And then, what's the last show that positively surprised you, or movie?
Positively, just thinking back, Barry maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Not that we weren't expecting anything good from it, but I don't think we were expecting to like it as much as we did.
I think we just gobbled that shit up.
Yeah. We watched both of those seasons in like a matter of days or something, because that was just really, really good, and we both love Bill Hader.
What else did I just watched Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Oh yeah.
I was not expecting to like it that much, especially not after the first episode. I was just like, I'm not sure I can go on with this, because it's depicting the 1950s, and that was not a good like a time for women and poor people. And it was a bit hard to see, and I was just like, I'm not sure I can get on with this. And then it just moved on, and I found out just how insanely funny it was written, and yeah, it was really funny, and some great actors and actresses, and that was, you can just say actors actually, it's just great actors, because it fits for both gender.
Yeah, I only saw a couple of quick scenes in the background, I think, from that show, but it seemed like really well written.
Snappy comebacks. Man.
Yeah, I like some good, quick, witty dialogue, and it seemed like there was a lot of that.
Yeah, and stop doing that.
The chat is just jumping around every time you try to scroll. It's just, yes, let me take you to the bottom.
Oh damn. Okay, so there is a lot. Hey, Jimmy, tak. Tusind tak. Det var sødt af dig lige at sige. Og kom forbi at sige.
Fellow Dane.
Yeah, it's a fellow Dane. Yeah, sorry. Okay. A lot of nerdy people. It's great to see. There's a lot of nerdy people relating to you being nerdy.
That's always nice.
Oh, okay, so there's two more random questions.
Yes.
Tara or Kennedy? I think Tara. I really like Kennedy, so that's not.
Who's asking the question?
Sorry, Fairy Muffin. Fairy Muffin is.
Okay.
And I think I'm still Tara, but I really like Kennedy. And also, do we guys like Nicki Minaj and or BTS or any other K-pop groups? I've never actually listened to K-pop or J-pop for that matter, and
me neither.
I think I kind of like when Nicki Minaj just does her when she's very good at freestyling, but
she's a pretty good rapper. Like,
yeah,
I remember hearing her for the first time on the track called Monster off of Kanye's, one of Kanye's best albums, if you ask me. My dark, beautiful, twisted fantasy. I always get that mixed up, like with the wording there. But from that album, from the song Monster, and she was great on that. And then I've listened to some of her stuff. But I don't think like J-pop and K-pop, it's not really big here in Denmark.
No, well, it's especially in the newer generation with. Oh, I shouldn't probably say that because it might be slow. But there's a lot of people very into anime and Japanese things and Korean things and wonderful. Absolutely, I love that. I just never really heard any J-pop or K-pop myself.
No, it's not something you like. If you turn on the radio here or anything, that like you won't hear any of that in the radio. So I think it's more of a niche group still for people.
Yeah, it's like a sub genre or sub culture thing.
Sure thing.
Fancy looking cans. Almost think that you were talking about my boobs.
Fancy looking cans. No, they wouldn't do that.
We have a list of all the things we want to watch. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. We have a long list. It's not just something that we say every time we like when people are asking us, do you want to watch this show, or have you considered watching this show? And we then answer with we'll add it to the list. It is an actual list.
Yeah. We hope to do Andreas. We hope to do Haunting of Hill House, and we will definitely let you know when.
Yeah, that's very much like almost at the top of the list when it comes to shows that are already out and that we want to watch. But then there's the whole deal that I already mentioned with new shows coming out that we also want to watch.
So it's it was supposed to be like the next thing, and then stuff happened, and we never got around to see it. Or stuff happened. I got a job, got very busy. Unfortunately. So, okay. So, does Sonny get another snot in the Schmodown?
Shot,
yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's a bit of a spoiler for those of you who maybe haven't seen my match. But yeah, I do get another shot. I'm sure I will at some point get another shot
in the Schmodown.
Oh, in the Schmodown. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just talking about the first class league. But basically, like if we do really well, if someone who's in the FCL in the first class league and they do really well and they make some of the managers like if the managers from the Schmodown, from the factions there, are looking at the FCL and there's anyone there that they really like or think is doing really, really well, then they might recruit them for their faction. If they don't have enough players, or if some of the players on the faction aren't really doing that well, or if they can't play that many matches, then they might consider switching some things around or moving some things around and making room for an FCL player. So in that way, we can definitely get another shot, or I can definitely get another shot in the Schmodown. But first off, I really have to do well in the FCL. That rhymed.
Yes. Major Dad is awesome and funny as hell. Yes, absolutely.
He is.
Sonny has already watched Black Sails. We did not watch Lex, and I haven't heard about it, so yeah. Did we watch Fleabag? No, I was told that I should watch it because I am insanely afraid of foxes. And I know that there's a priest in Fleabag that is also very
afraid of foxes.
He hates them like with a passion. Like I thought I was like the only one in the whole world that was afraid of foxes, but I think it seems like he's even worse. I hate this thing where it just jumps. Nope, we have not watched or reacted to Invincible. It will get on the list, but you don't expect us to do it anytime soon.
It'll probably be on the poll that we're gonna do, like animated, like animation poll.
Oh, yeah, okay. And yes, we watched Barry, and I even think that we talked about it on the. Oh well, I very quickly mentioned it on Discord. So if you want to know my initial thoughts, you can always go and search for it in the Discord sweel. And also, thank you so much to people joining in saying happy birthday. What was the movie show that still played on your mind days after watching it?
Who's asking that?
Sorry, I was just switching to Danish. It's Stu Poo Poo.
Pew pew. All right. Movie show that still played on your mind days after watching it. Most recently, I think it's a Danish movie called Riders of Justice.
Yeah.
that really, like, there are well, of course, a lot of movies that we enjoy watching and that we've enjoyed watching, like in the movie theater. But there are very few movies, at least for me personally, where it had just hit me so hard that I can't stop thinking about it. And going out of the like leaving the movie theater and having that like feeling in the body where it's just, you can just feel that, wow, what you watch, it just really hit. There's not a lot of movies where I've felt that, but the last one where I did feel like that was Riders of Justice, or Retfærdighedens Rytter, something as it's called in Danish.
Yes.
It's with Mads Mikkelsen. We've talked about it before. It's such a great movie. You should definitely watch it if you're into like dark comedies with some violence here and there.
And if you want just a little bit, like a taste of what Danish humor is, because it's like spot on. It's
yeah, it's a good representation of this is what Danes think are funny. This is what we think is funny.
Yes.
It's a movie like that.
Yes. And still think it's done with a lot of love, because there's a lot of, like, I can just say it. Danish humor is just like about people being socially awkward and basically not really good at communicating, because Danes are very bad at communicating and conveying their feelings and thoughts and emotions and stuff. And it's just the way that, like, these people are kind of awkward, and like they have quirky characters, and it's fantastic. But it's still done with a lot of love. It's done with a lot of love. So it's not like he's kicking downwards.
No. It's like those kinds of movies, and many of those Danish movies will have these people in the leading roles, or like the characters that are always like sort of outsiders and a bit off, but it's always something that you can relate to, and even if you can't, like, you can definitely feel sympathy for these characters. And yes, it adds some funny moments and some of that dark humor, but it's also with a lot of heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then, What We Do in the Shadows. I actually just watched the movie a couple of weeks ago.
Who's asking about that?
Sorry, it's Seth. So that's Deaf Bastard.
Mm.
I love that name. But yeah, I watched What We Do in... Come on. I watched What We Do in the Shadows a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely loved it. Tried to get into the TV show, but I think I need to be in a very special mood for that kind of humor.
But you enjoyed the movie?
Yeah, a lot. It was very weird. I think that was one of the things that I took with me for a couple of days, where you're like, what the fuck?
What the hell did I just watch? Yeah.
Yes.
That's, I think, although the reason now that we're just talking about the weird and quirky humor of Danes, it's very comparable to like what Taika is doing a lot of the time.
But it's very different.
Still very different, but it's still, I think that it's just one of the reasons why we really love Taika and we love his brand of humor, is because it's so quirky and it can go into some weird and dark places sometimes, but also with a lot of heart in there. So yeah.
Yes. Lovecraft Country. We were talking, or will we?
Who's asking about that?
Andreas. So it's
sorry.
Procrastinate.
It's just, I can't see.
Okay, procrastinate. I can't even say it.
Yes.
It's Andreas. He's asking if we have seen Lovecraft Country, and no, we haven't, and we really should, because we heard good things about it. And well, it's we were talking about it, and it never got.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
It's on the list, definitely.
Have we seen Marvel Celebrates the Movies trailer?
Yes, we did. We saw it.
You showed me.
Yeah, and maybe that is one of the few trailers that we actually could have made a reaction video for, because it didn't give anything away, like when it comes to upcoming stuff, really. But I didn't expect it to be so good, because it really moved us, going through that entire journey and then showing what's ahead, a few clips. So yeah, sorry, maybe should have done a video on that, but I didn't expect it to be so good and so moving. So, but yeah, we watched it and enjoyed it.
Yes. So, this one I will save for later. Are you ready for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Are you?
Yes, I know I said I was going to finish Red Dead Redemption 2 before Mass Effect Legendary Edition came out, but I haven't played Red Dead Redemption for a little while, and I haven't done any Twitch streams for a while. So I'm behind on that, but we'll see. No matter what, I'm definitely gonna get into Mass Effect again when the Legendary Edition comes out, and maybe you'll play it again at some point if you have the time for it.
If
they fix the ending, is what you're saying.
if they ever retcon that ending.
You just want Shepard to survive.
Yep.
Yes, you want her to survive at all costs. Yeah.
Any plans on streaming Resident Evil Village? Not right now.
Probably not. I'm not good with horror games. Sorry.
Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Almost there.
And once again, thank you for the birthday wishes. You're very kind.
They just keep coming.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And happy Mother's Day a few years in advance. Thank you so much.
Sorry, just scrolling through the chat.
Yes.
Kat want to make sure that.
And I'm nearsighted. Nearsighted, right?
Yeah.
I can't watch stuff that is far away, and this is very fucking small, so I have to get very close, and to watch everything. What's my... Okay, so Fairy Muffin asked what my skincare routine is. Honestly, I don't have the best skin, like, at all. I have I'm very hormonal all the time, so I get very big breakups, like right here, and...
Breakouts?
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry, it
Breakouts.
sounded like you're saying breakups.
Breakouts, right, especially right around here. And yeah, I just got a lot of, like, I don't have the best skin, so, but what I do is that I have for sensitive skin, I have a foam cleanser, and I do that twice, depending on if I use makeup or not, then I use it twice a day, and sometimes when I remember to put a bit of moisturizer on before I go to bed. Otherwise than that, I just, in the morning, so I cleanse it. I put on some serum, like a skin toner, and then a lot of moisturizer, and trying to fit it for my skin. And yeah, so that's it, basically. And Sonny is just perfect the way he is.
No, I use some moisturizer once in a while.
Yeah, that's right. You have a little bit of a little
bit of dry skin in the face.
Yeah, but it's primarily because you have a beard, so that you have a tendency to get a little bit dry around the beard, mainly. So, that's alright. Okay. No, we have not watched Vinland Saga, but we've heard of it.
And I also see people mentioning Shadow and Bone. That's a new fantasy series on Netflix that a lot of people are talking about. So, of course, that's being put on the list as well. But yeah, I wish we could do all of it, but unfortunately, we cannot. Have to pick and choose. Finding anything interesting?
I was just a little bit... Brace Juice, our dog, is saying that I love that Sonny's mom's name is Sanne. That would be like my name was Carol. Oh, like Carol? Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. Does Sonny ever loan you his face to practice makeup on? No. Because I cannot get anywhere near his eyes, so there's no point in me trying.
No, sorry. I have a thing with, like, if anything gets close to my eyes, I can't take it. It's doing theater when I was younger, it was not easy if they wanted to put anything like makeup wise on me or around my eyes, just to what they do and with the theater stuff there. So there had to be at least 3 people like working on me. So 2 to hold my face, and then 1 to put on the stuff. So not fond of that.
Dr. Stone, haven't seen it, fortunately. But yeah, maybe I should at some point. We do have Crunchyroll, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's where we're watching
Yes.
Naruto, or where
Great.
I'm watching Naruto.
Great.
Oh yeah, and there's actually a makeup video where you try to put something on me, and then I fail miserably at putting makeup on you afterwards. I think it's on your channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can find Cat channel if you go and to the Cat and Sonny channel, and you look at, I think it's just called channels, like if you click on that, or links or something, but it's the name of the channel.
Oh yeah, it's that sweater fan.
That's I couldn't remember if you changed it or not.
I did. No, you cannot see Sonny's progress, because he wouldn't progress, since he is, as much as I can't get close to his eyes, he cannot get close to other people's eyes as well. So it's just still gonna be those like binocular circles.
Yeah.
So
there's a reason why and I should be wearing them all the time, but there's a reason why I wear glasses and not contact lenses. I would never be able to get a contact lens in there. It's not gonna happen ever. So I'd rather just do the good old glasses. But yeah, I'm not wearing them right now because there's just too much of a glare from the lights.
I cannot do low-key inspired makeup unless it's gonna be just pure black, since there's green in, like, Loki is basically like green, right? So he has a green cloak and green everything. And green and the green screen, it's just not working.
No, that's
We've
like,
tried it before, it doesn't.
It's a lot of fun with that green screen, and we can have some unique backgrounds, and it's kind of our thing doing that now. But it does, there's some limitations with that. Like, we can't wear anything green or anything with just some sort of green color in them. Sometimes both like a certain kind of yellow, that's a no-go as well. So it is what it is.
Well, Chloe, I'm so glad that at least you had fun with the video, the makeup video.
Oh yeah. If you want a good laugh, then look at the makeup video with Kat and I.
It's riddled with cat edits.
Yes. But if you want to get inspired when it comes to like beautiful makeup, maybe not that video.
Not that
just,
one. No.
That's just for fun.
Yes. A man bun Sonny in the future? Are you gonna go man bun?
I might. I mean, it's long enough now that I could probably.
That's not a man bun. That's the saddest man bun I've ever seen.
I'm not doing one now. Which
no,
one?
No, Will. Right now, when you're doing a man bun, it's just like.
Oh yeah,
the size of a pea or something.
It's getting there. It needs to get a little bit longer still.
Yeah.
Before I can do that.
Oh, thank you so much, Hubel. That's so nice of you sending me a birthday present. It's very nice.
Oh, so sweet.
Thank you.
And no, Hubel, I'm not a big fan of that air puff test at the eye doctor. Me no likey. But haven't done that since I got glasses. And that was even a big surprise because I hadn't been to the eye doctor for a long while, and I thought my eyesight was all right, and then I got tested and they were like, dude, you need glasses. So apparently it wasn't all right. All right, I think we are maybe nearing the end here of the stream because it wasn't going to be that long. It's just a quick celebration, but there's a few questions left, so we can get to that. And if you have any Streamlabs SuperChat, then you are more than welcome to send it in now. And then we will, of course, get to it as soon as it pops up on the screen.
And yeah, thank you so much, Timothy. I did that once and actually wanted to do it more, but I just happened to I don't have I honestly don't have time for anything. I haven't streamed in 3 weeks or something because I'm just crazy busy all the time, and I wish I could do this more. I wish I could be on the channel more. I really, really do, because I love doing the reactions. I love streaming. I love putting makeup on with people and just talking with them on the stream. I love all of these things, but I don't even have time to just be. So
it'll hopefully get better in the future. It'll also get a lot easier when at some point we get to a place where we can actually move from this place to another place, a bigger place where we can have an actual studio where we can do all of this stuff. Because how it is right now is just in our living room, and we have to put it up and take it down and move stuff around all the time. So if it was just always ready to go and all we had to do was just go into the studio, sit down, turn on the lights, and then just press record pretty much or go live, then that would make it so much easier, and we would probably do it more often. But it's coming in the future. It's a work in progress. Life is.
Yes. And Fairy Muffin, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel.
Oh, nice.
It's very nice of you.
I'm
very sorry I
haven't posted anything in a while.
Half a year or something. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I just wish I had more time and I just could focus, because I have a lot of problems with my concentration and focus and attention. So I might even have to go to the doctor to be sure that it's not ADD and it's simply just my brain that is just fucking up. And
right.
there was one question where it's like, do you have a question for us?
Huh?
So the person was asking if
we have a question for the people.
For the people. So
watching.
Maybe we could just have a very quick last one, like just a quick thing that we could just the people, like, to ask the people. But I don't know what to.
Oh, I thought you had something in mind.
No. I just thought that was a cute little thing we could, like.
Oh yeah, sure. Like, of course, we could always ask, like, what do you want to see on the channel? What do you want to see reactions to? But we get so many recommendations all the time, so I think we know what you guys would like to see. But no, it's just I don't have any questions. I just want to say, as always, just thank you to everyone who's a part of this community and who are watching our content, our videos, both here on YouTube, or if you're on Patreon, or if you're watching some of the streams over on Twitch, even though we haven't done one of those in a while. We're just so grateful and thankful that you actually want to spend time with us in any sort of way, and that you enjoy our content, and we hope to be able to just continue doing this for the foreseeable future.
Yes, I actually have a question for you guys.
Oh, nice.
So, and I'm sorry it's gonna be so focused on us, but what is your absolute favorite video of ours?
Oh, yeah, that's I don't think
reactions, anything, your absolute favorite video that we put on YouTube.
That's a good question. Yeah, so it can be any reaction video, it can be anything we've ever done on this channel or on Kat's channel. Yeah.
Did I ever get to? I did the one with the tasting the Kit Kats thing, right?
Yes.
I think that was my favorite reaction of all time. That was the custard pudding thing.
Yeah. We've done some tasting reactions, or food reactions. It would be fun to do maybe some more of that in the future as well.
I don't
No. But at some point, maybe we will be able to churn out some more content.
Any video with cat crying from Avatar.
Oh, So all of them.
And the chubby/fluffy bunny challenge.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was really random and a lot of fun, and I still can't get over like the shape of my face.
You had the weirdest face, man.
Just having those marshmallows in my mouth.
Mandalorian finale, of course, and
that's definitely our most popular video. Just when it comes to views and the amount of likes and just the kind things and kind comments.
Yeah, and also that it actually went to the Grandmaster himself.
Oh yeah, Mark Hamill, he saw it. That's that's it's one of those things that it's difficult for me to wrap my head around, that Mark Hamill has actually seen me react to Luke Skywalker. It's still weird. And I see some more people. Yeah, Mando season 2 finale. The Avatar The Last Airbender finale. That was so good as well.
So
Thank you, Sweel.
And laughing at Sokka in the tent.
Oh, yeah, that's and we recently rewatched that episode. We saw that episode again.
We almost laughed even harder this time.
Yeah, because we kind of knew it was coming and just how funny it was going to be. Love that. Soki.
WandaVision and Mandalorian reactions. Last of Us Part 2. Oh damn.
Oh. That's not necessarily our most popular videos. And I guess that's also a thing that I don't know if you guys have any answer for this, or if there is any answer to this question, but like we've tried to do some gaming content on the channel a couple of times and just compared to other channels, and maybe might also be reaction channels, like they don't get any views really. And even something like The Last of Us didn't get a lot of views compared to other channels, but we enjoy doing it. Might do more of that in the future, but it has to be streamlined a bit more. So that's, for example, why I stopped putting up the Cyberpunk playthroughs.
Yes. Then we also have talk about Star Wars in one of the live shows. We have Kat being distracted by Sonny's beautiful hair. Try not to laugh video. Damn, all right.
Maybe we should do some more of those, because they can be quick to do.
Yeah.
In the future.
As long as you edit them, then it's fine. Then all of your expands, the Chernobyl reactions, Dark and Expands. And yes, it's my birthday too. So that might mean that it's your birthday too, so...
Who's
happy birthday, Vishesh Shivraj.
Happy birthday.
Avatar, catching up with Sonny, speaking with Major Dad about traveling, youth, and the trips we did together.
Oh, that's nice.
And bonjour. That was very bad. I'm sorry. Mando, Stranger Things, Wanda. Whatever else shows our true emotions, yeah.
We try not to hide that, or yeah.
Yeah, and you can in an episode like that, yeah. That's So that was basically Expanse the whole last season. It was just like you can't.
Yeah. A lot of the Expanse, and also I think a lot of Avatar stuff as well. Which, if you want to watch us getting mad about an episode ending, then yeah, those are the shows to watch.
Yeah. And yeah. Oh, you're turning 22. Well, happy best year of your life.
That was your best year?
Approximately.
Approximately.
I started at uni, so that was yeah.
We got 3 birthday people here today.
Yeah,
very nice. Very nice. There's also a Streamlabs question that I want to get to from Doug. Happy birthday, Kat. From discussing Japanese military history with Major Dad, challenging Kat to geography quizzes, and horsing around with Sonny. You guys have truly warmed my withered, icy heart with your almost pathological level of empathy.
Aww.
Love you guys. Thank you so much, Doug.
Love you too, Doug.
Love you too, man.
You're always so funny. I love you.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure having you as a part of the community.
Yeah.
Always like seeing when your name pops up and you have some sort of comment or message question for us, and that always brings a smile to our faces as well. So thank you, Doug.
And
Oh, and Jesse is saying it was Morgan's birthday yesterday.
yeah, happy birthday or belated birthday, Morgan. I saw. I was a bit confused, but I saw.
We from Maria, happy unbirthday to me, and a happy birthday to you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Maria. And
that's a movie I want to watch again. Actually, the animated version of Alice in Wonderland, because it's so fucking crazy. Yeah, sorry, that was just.
And oh yeah, okay. So not a video, but I really like Kat's different makeup looks. Thank you so much. I'm trying to do something different every time. It's a bit hard sometimes, but. And thank you so much, everyone, for the happy birthdays.
It's really nice to see just the amount of people here and wishing Kat a happy birthday, and also just how you really enjoy a lot of what we do, and a lot of different stuff as well. Like I was maybe expecting for it to be a lot of maybe the same sort of answers when it comes to your favorite content from us, but no, it's like all over the place, and I love that. I really love that. But yeah, I think we are nearing the end here.
I also need to pee, so.
Fair enough. And it is already kind of late. I did say in the update yesterday that I was going to go live a little bit earlier, and I was thinking about some topics and maybe a guest, but then Kat actually came home earlier than I thought she was going to, and I asked you if you wanted to like be part of the stream, and then we can make it your birthday stream, because we already had one for me earlier this year that I did earlier this year. It's not that long ago, but earlier with where Major Dad also joined in. So yeah, that was kind of just the thought behind this whole thing, that we could do a quick little birthday celebration of Kat, and just talk to you guys again. And then I might jump over on Twitch and play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, and I also quickly want to say just an update for those of you who are patrons of ours over on Patreon, because I put out a schedule, well, actually on YouTube, because that's where I put out schedules, where I said that I was gonna post the early reaction versions of The Legend of Korra Season 3 episodes. I said I was going to post 10, 11, and 12, but I actually meant to put in 9, 10, and 11. So for those of you who are wondering, like, oh, where's episode 12? I made a mistake, but I'll put it out as soon as I can for you guys. And then we've almost wrapped up Season 3 or Book 3 of The Legend of Korra on Patreon, and then we're going to move into the last book, and then at some point, we're going to put out a poll where you guys can vote for the next show that we're going to be watching after The Legend of Korra. But yeah, we're not there yet, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. But do you have anything you want to say to all the nice people out there who came to celebrate you before we end?
Thank you so much for all of your birthday wishes. It's really overwhelming. I'm so happy, and it's really heartwarming to see all of you guys' very nice words and how much you support this channel, because that's solely Sonny's work basically. So thank you so much for supporting Sonny. And it's you're all of you are amazing, and I really hope that you will have a great evening, or you will have a great day, or wherever you are in the world, and that you will take good care of yourself and those people around you, and that you will always strive to become a better person each day. So
yes. with those inspiring words, we're just gonna end it here. Thank you guys again so much. Happy birthday to you once again, my dear. And we will see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.